Hello everyone and welcome to Peterson Restoration's YouTube channel. I'm Ben and today I have a little bit of announcement. I'm going to be doing a new series here. I haven't been doing too many videos. I just do quick takes with my phone of projects that I'm working on. But today is the start of a new project. It's going to be my own personal project. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a little bit of a clue as to what it's going to be. Some people were close. If you see behind me, there it is. I'm going to be rebuilding a wrecked 2017 Mustang. It is a GT. It's the 5-liter. It's 6-speed manual, and it's white, which is the color that I would really want. I got the idea from just I need a new daily driver, and what better to have than a Mustang? And the Mustang guy needs a Mustang to drive every day. So I picked this one up on Copart. I've had it for about a week. Today I'm just going to show a little bit of a walk around of what damage is actually done, and I guess comment down below what you'd like to see in the videos maybe, and I'll try to include as much of it as possible. I'm going to be filming most of it by myself unless I have a friend come over and help me video, but so it's kind of tough to do everything just because I'm working at the same time. So like right now I'm actually powder coating a bunch of parts, so in between batches I'm making videos. So let's check it out. Alright, so there it is. Like I said again, it's a 2017, it's a GT. Let's take a closer look to see what I see is wrong with it. That's what we'll do in this video here today, just identify the problems, and then we'll go from there and see what we need to fix. As you can obviously see, we got hood damage, which bent the hood hinges, fenders both pushed back, and it just touched the doors on each side. So I'm gonna have to either paint the doors. I might end up wrapping the car, paint it. It's gonna be white though. It's one of my favorite colors. If you see my motorcycle, which I'll show you, that's my motorcycle's done the same almost theme as I want this to be done. So I'm gonna keep it white. But windshield wasn't cracked, which I was hoping it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be. Obviously bumper reinforcement, and you can see the frame rail on this side. This is the side that took the hit. Just came on the side, pushed everything in a little bit, and it wrinkled the frame rail back to right there. So it wrinkled the apron a little bit, and it came up into here. You can see it shoved the rail top over towards the shock tower a little bit. It looks fine behind that. I'm going to do measurements and make sure everything beyond that is okay. I may try and pull it myself. I may have a frame machine do it. But there it is, 5-liter. That's what it's all about. And I was anxious. I tried to start it because I just wanted to make sure it would start. It doesn't have a battery in right now. The original battery's in there charging. But I did charge it enough to throw it in. It does start, but the throttle body, where it meets the intake was cracked around the throttle body, so it has a huge air leak, so it wouldn't stay running. I bought a little Mishimoto intake elbow that attaches to the box to throw on here in a little bit, just to make sure that it does actually run. Let me throw it. This side, radiator support, it's going to need a new radiator, condenser. The overflow tank looks alright. hoses, I'm sure. But everything else for the most part is going to be alright. Intake, I'm going to probably go with the aftermarket intake to open it up a little bit, get a little more air in there. And this side, it did touch the rail, it bent that a little bit too, but it's not nearly as bad as the other side. You can see there where it crinkled it. Beyond that, looks to be alright. Like I said, I'm going to make measurements and we'll go from there, but all the suspension seems to be untouched, which is good. In the end, I'm going to be doing alignment anyway, so it'll all spec out. And it does have aftermarket wheels on it, but I have a set of wheels that I happen to pick up for this that I'm going to be putting on instead. I think they're going to look really good on here too. As you just saw, I do powder coating, so I'm going to powder coat them. I already have the color scheme in mind, so we'll see how that goes. But you can see in there, it's got the Brembos on it. Everything there looks to be alright. The underside's really clean. It has a different exhaust on it, but there's no mufflers. It's just straight piped. So it's a little loud, but it's not as loud as what I thought it would be. But that's the extent of the front end damage. It needs this fender too. It pushed it back also. It just touched enough to chip the paint on the door. So I'll have to fix that. And I think that this was done previously. I don't think this was from this accident. But you can see there the bumper was pushed in the rear, which chipped the tail light. So I'm going to need a new tail light, and I'm going to get a new bumper, the premium one, because I may have a goodie for the back end that fills in instead of that stock look there. Maybe hint toward a little bit of carbon fiber. There could be a little carbon fiber all over. I already have a bunch of pieces that I happen to pick up. I have fenders, a hood, but from there on I need to get the rest of it. So let's take a look at the interior. And it's just dirty from being at Copart, people getting in and out, but everything will clean up really nice. It did blow the steering wheel bag, knee bag, seat bag, which I didn't know it did, so that one sucks. But I think I'm just going to restitch that upholstery and put a new bag in it, and it blew the overhead bag on the driver's side. Everything passenger side is good, so everything should be alright there. Everything just needs really detailed out. Get some of the smell out of here. I don't know who was driving it, but you can see I threw an air freshener in here just to try and help out a little bit. 6-speed manual. It's just the basics on here. It's nothing special on the inside. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be my driver car. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button beside it's the bell. Tap that bell and it lets you know whenever I post the next video. This is just part 1. Part 2, I'll try and throw that intake on it and make sure that it starts and runs and sounds alright before I actually tear into it, because if it's not running right, yeah, hopefully it just runs right. So like I said, just stay tuned for that. Give the video a thumbs up. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I post most of my stuff. I'll have sneak peeks of it before it goes live, or little bits in between, pictures of it, maybe some parts that I may have for it. Like I said, I have some carbon fiber pieces that'll be going on it, just a bunch of different stuff, different wheels. I'm excited about it because it's going to be pretty wicked. Just stay tuned for that. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video.